Nestled in the lush green forests of northern Georgia, back in the mid-1950s, the Beaufort Dam rose up like some kind of engineering miracle. The government built it to control flooding, supply water to thirsty towns, and generate electricity to light up the darkness. They created this massive lake called Lake Lanier, thousands of acres of water, a paradise for picnickers, fishermen, and families looking for a good time. But beneath that shiny new future lay the ruins of an old town called Willowbrook. It was a peaceful spot founded in the early 1900s, mostly home to African-American families. Kids played in the narrow streets, folks harvested cotton in the fields, and hymns echoed from the churches. These people were building lives after slavery, wooden houses, dreams rooted in the soil. Guys like John farmed the land. Mums like Mary raised their kids with hope for better days. The town sat along the river, tied together by strong community bonds, until a dark storm hit. Fall of 1912 turned Willowbrook into hell. A white woman claimed she was attacked in the woods. The accused, two young black men from town, Elijah and Samuel. No evidence, no witnesses, just fear and prejudice. The white folks in the area gathered in an angry mob, screaming for justice. But it was just an excuse for lynching. They hanged Elijah from a tree and riddled his body with bullets. They caught Samuel trying to run, beat him senseless, then burned him alive. The fire spread to the town. Torches lit up homes. Churches went up in flames. Women screamed as they grabbed their kids. Men were unarmed and couldn't fight back. Hundreds of families fled in the middle of the night, carrying nothing but fear and tears. Willowbrook burned to ashes. Survivors headed north, but their spirits stayed behind. It was raw injustice, racism's poison, swallowing innocence whole. History buried it quietly. Years later, the government built the dam anyway. Willowbrook's remains, houses, graveyards, roads, got flooded. Untouched cemeteries trapped the dead underwater. Lake Lanier filled up in 1956, but the curse started right then. The surface looked calm and inviting, but revenge waited below. The first big sign came in 1958. Two young women, Sarah and Emily, drove off a bridge in their car and plunged into the lake. They found Sarah's body, but Emily's vanished forever. That's when the legend of the Lady of the Lake was born, a ghost in a blue dress with no hands dragging swimmers down. Over the years, deaths piled up. Picnickers drowned, boats sank, fishermen disappeared. The lake has claimed over 600 lives, way more than it should. Sudden drop-offs, underwater wreckage, giant catfish. But the real terror? The spirits. One guy said he felt hands pulling his legs during a night swim. Another heard screams from below the surface. In the 1990s, a diver spotted ghosts in a sunken church, figures in white like they were demanding payback for the lynchings. Every year, 10 to 20 more deaths, drunk boaters, careless kids. The lake echoes Willowbrook's cries. Visitors call it cursed, and some know the truth. It's the price of forgotten injustice. Today, Lake Lanier still sparkles under the sun, but the shadows linger. If you visit and dip into the water, you might hear a faint voice whisper, "Don't forget us." The curse won't break easily, but maybe by telling these stories and seeking real justice, the spirits can finally rest. The lake's a warning. If old wounds don't heal, the depths will swallow everyone.